be ready to start now. Go live. Okay. Jesus. Okay. I still have the stream unlisted, but it will definitely. But this part will be able to be watched by anyone after the fact. Let's see. I think all the things I did are fine. Yeah. Graphics. Brightness, full screen on. I think 1080p is good enough. Even though I could try 1440, but you know, not entirely necessary. We're just talking about something to tell you. It's working. Thank you, Nev. Thumbnail ain't loading. I think I'm ready to make it public. Fuck, where do you here? Visibility, public, done. So yeah, hello. Oh shit, I gotta tweet the stream. Fuck. Hold on. Yes, hello. How do yo do? Yeah, I'm gonna be playing The Walking Dead. Hopefully I'll play the entire series this month. All 5 seasons, including Michonne. Because I just enjoy the series, and I have this month off from college because my semester's over, so you know, that should be fun. And yeah. Let me just put everything on screen. Jesus Christ. Hard to keep everything properly organized. Here we are. Okay, so we can fuck. Play. Start a new game. Play. Standard. Episode 1, A New Day. I'll try to play the entire episode today. So that means stream probably gonna be a bit. I'm worried the game audio may be a bit unbalanced, so I may need to turn it down a bit. I think. Hold on 1 second. The game seems to be higher than my voice, and that's not great. Just first here. Okay. My mouse isn't. Oh, here it is. Okay.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
Does it really matter?
Nah, not much. You know, I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the, I didn't do it.
And what do you say?
I say, yep, I know you didn't.
We got what looks like a 1091E near Peach 285. All cars asked to keep on the lookout.
I followed your case a little bit, you being a Macon boy and all.
What do you think?
I'm just glad I chose law and not order. Big messy trial like that, even if you was innocent, a lot of what happened can't ever be undone.
Alright.
Any of that seem important to you?
All of it, but that box never shuts up. Sit in this seat and pay too much attention and you'll drive yourself crazy. I got a nephew up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens?
Alright.
You wanna know how I see it?
I got much choice?
Sure don't.
One thing I find interesting about this scene is that you learn a lot about Lee in a very
Regardless,
natural way.
Could be you just married the wrong woman.
Okay. I always found that weird. No matter what you choose, he always does the same thing, so.
You'll have to learn to stop worrying about things you can't
Hello,
control.
hello, Dominic. How are you doing?
I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're sitting.
Officers are available for incoming 217.
Then before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop. That that's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
So did he do it?
I'm good. How are you, man?
Caught the
I
fucker
am doing
red-handed,
great.
Stabbing his wife, cutting her
I
up as the boys
love this
came
game,
through the
so
door.
I'm happy to be
He
streaming
sits
it.
in my car screaming
Though I've been
bloody
talking
murder that it
to
wasn't him.
Thane, and
He
it
actually
seems like
believed
this
it
game may not
himself.
be as well written as I thought it was at
It
one
goes to
point, so
show,
we'll see.
people up and go mad when they believe their life is over. Oh, I got another good one for you.
I really like that
This one's a
line.
bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious, if I do say so. This other time,
I always found it funny how he never spots that zombie. Alrighty then.
Oh, shit. Thirsty. Ah! Fuck! My leg.
I don't know. I don't know if he should be more hurt than he is. It's weird.
Why the hell did he have his gun out?
Hey! Hey, officer! Are you alright? I'm still cuffed back here!
Okay. I don't know. I think there's a good chance that he may have been way more hurt than what he was instead of just hurting his leg. But I don't know. Hi, hello CV, how you doing?
I need to drag myself out that window.
What is this foolery? I'm playing game. Shandy, how do you do? Alright.
Looks empty. It'll be easier to carry with these cuffs off.
Oh yeah, I also can't get this straight away, which I always found kind of weird. I think he'd be able to. Yeah, it probably would be more banged up than just his leg, but I don't know personally. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Officer?
God damn. Get the keys. Cover yourself. I'm doing good. Got my PC back today, so I'm just reinstalling all my stuff. Oh yeah, you're gonna continue editing your video, right? Okay. I always found that a very cheap scare. Boop scoop. Hi Neb. How you doing?
Officer?
Holy shit! What in the hell? What the fuck are you? What happened? What happened? What happened? Get away from me!
Shotgun. Here. It's gonna drop the pellet, which is interesting.
Hell are you?
Also find it weird how it's just lying on the floor. You'd think it'd be on the officer. And also with the amount of noise that the shotgun would have made when the police officer shot the walkers coming at him, you'd think there'd be more walkers here, but I don't know. Oh yeah, Clem. Hi, Clem.
Go get someone! There's been a shooting!
Good old Telltale bugs. Yeah, I love doing that. It's just fun. You just spam the the look at the police officer. It's just like, what happened? What happened? So yeah, it's a bit contrived. I like the characterization. Wait, is this my favorite German streamer, Soapster of House Coon, streaming again? You know, I'd like to think that I'm less monotone than Soapy, to be fair. Who knows at this point?
Hello? Anybody?
Okay. One thing that I find pretty cool, this house is in The Last of Us. They have a reference to this game in The Last of Us, which is pretty neat.
No ladder. I'm not getting up there anyway. This leg the way it is. Anybody up there? Hello? Help! Anybody in there?
Okay.
I'd fill one of those teacups with some bourbon if I could.
If you don't like this game, I'm shoving toothpaste down your nostrils. You know, as much as I love this game, not liking it is not like a sin. Like, it's not that great of a game. Better than the other seasons, but you know. Can I get here somewhere, or?
Somebody! Yell
Don't
if you
think
can
so.
hear me!
I don't know if this is just a thing that they added from the
Just check inside
or the
house
definitive
through the
edition,
glass
but I don't
door
think you were able
before
to
wandering out into the
press shift
neighborhood.
and run in the other games, or at least at this point. But you know, he's walking faster here, so that's cool.
I wonder if anybody's home. I wonder if anybody's home.
I fucking okay.
Hello? Anybody home? I need a little help. Coming in. Don't shoot, okay? Ah, shit. Hello? I'm not an intruder. Or one of them.
Why aren't you continuing Life is Strange? Because I like this game, and I also like Life is Strange, but like this game doesn't actively infuriate me, you know. Great characters from what I remember, including Clem, but not a great game. Pretty much. Clem is a really good character. I really like her. Oh yeah, this is funny. You can look at the blood, but later in the episode, when you walk here, he's gonna fall. He's gonna slip on this blood, and I always found that funny. I'm gonna check everything here,
Furniture overturned,
and then
blood
I'm gonna
everywhere.
get you the
Jesus. What's that beeping? God, that kid lived here.
Yeah, can I look outside?
This whole
Protect Clem
neighborhood is
at all
deserted.
costs, yes.
What the hell?
There are 3 new messages.
Cable's out.
Can't I look at like a bowl of fruit here? Yes, I can. My memory is really good in regards to this shit. I've played this beginning a gazillion times. Like I said, he's gonna slip and fall. I haven't played the game itself that many times, but this beginning I've played a bunch of times.
The Marsh House. That's a Savannah area code. But that's the type of note you'd leave a babysitter.
I think it doesn't matter which one you open. Yeah, you're gonna find the walkie-talkie anyway. But the brass grows open orphan now. Yeah, that was a thing. Swoopy said, yes. I promise I won't say that
This
in
place has been ransacked.
episodes
anything
when I
worthwhile is
reach season
gone.
3. I think there's nothing to loot here. Like, I think there's water on the sink. Yeah, I can drink water. Which he said he was so thirsty, and I think that's pretty neat. You can drink water. But, like, this doesn't really matter. Checking everything. And I'm gonna check the phone before before Clem talks to me on the walkie-talkie. So. Great, you can't even see what's inside. Amazing game. I don't know how much I
There are
like the
3 new
definitive
messages.
edition coloring, you know, the season 4 thing look.
Maybe there's something on there.
I think it works better just for season 4.
3
This year
new
doesn't seem like it
messages.
fits perfectly, but I don't know.
Message
It's
1.
fine.
Left at 5:43 p.m.
Hey, Sandra, this is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time before your spring break.
Message 2. Left at 11:19 p.m.
Oh my God, finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, please, just leave
This
the
isn't
city
Life
and
is
take
Strange.
Clementine with you
Yeah,
back
be
to
thankful
Marietta.
for that,
I've
friend.
got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
I wanted Jeb to have a breakdown. I'll stream Life is
Message
Strange
3.
when he's awake
Left
at some point.
6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you.
Some really good voice acting, to be honest.
Daddy?
Huh? Hello?
You need to be quiet.
I'm not a monster. Who is this? Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
The
They
Chad's
tried to get me,
Liz, the
but I'm
version of The
hiding
Walking
until my
Dead.
parents come
No,
home.
I'm unmodding you. Like, no.
Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think, where the boats are.
Are you safe?
I'm outside in my treehouse. They can't get in.
That's smart.
See? Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
How did she get in with the broken ladder? How did he not hear her? Oh yeah, these amazing quick time events. This is what we call gameplay. Oh shit. Well, he's fucked. Oh no. That could cause a concussion or something. That is not great. Oh yeah, this is a thing that I think is really neat. Hold on. This. Here, you can beat her. I think after this one she's dead. And you can continue beating her if you want. But you don't necessarily have to. Luckily she only goes after Lena.
Man. Hi there.
Did you kill it?
I don't know. I think so.
Sometimes they come back.
Have you killed one?
No, but they get shot a lot.
You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
I think that might be a little while, you know?
Oh,
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
what should we do now?
So here, because I've played the game, I know about this. If you say get out of here once the sun goes down, we actually cause the character to die. And if we look for help before it gets dark, we actually save one character's life. Not that that character is really relevant to the story, like in any way. But I think it's pretty neat that we can help them out. It actually makes sense if you think about it, because you need to help them get their car unstuck if you blew for out before it gets dark. So if they don't get your help and one of them dies, and it's like, yeah, that makes sense. So I think that's pretty neat.
We need to find help before it gets dark.
And it's not really that
Yeah,
determinant of how the
it's not
story
safe
plays
at
out,
night.
because the characters aren't that relevant. So it's the kind of choice it shows. Yeah, it actually causes a bit of impact, but it's not like it's taking out agency for you choosing the bad thing. You know, for you choosing something that you didn't know was the worst option, because it's not really your fault, you know? It's pretty neat. Oh, okay. Didn't know about that. Yeah. It's, Clet, I think it's the dude's name. It's... You know, it's the dude we help, right after we get out of this gate.
Oh, man.
I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate.
Yeah, that dude.
This sucks.
Oh, it's
The one in the
Octish now.
foreground.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I won't leave you alone.
Well, let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea. Hey, man!
Jittery Lee.
Bullshit.
Don't eat us!
We're not gonna hurt you.
Phew. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
Do you know what the hell this is?
No idea. So you've seen them then?
You could say that.
I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
Sean Green as in
You
Herschel's
shouldn't be out in
son.
the open like this.
As
How about
in,
you
you
help
know,
us
from the
clear
characters
way,
from
and
the
we'll take
show
you
and the
your daughter
comics,
out of
which I think is
here
pretty
and
neat.
down to my family's farm. It should be
I
safe.
think we'll also
I'm
meet
not
Glenn
okay.
later in this episode.
Just some guy.
Some guy?
Yeah.
She's alone? Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you
I
wanna
think
do?
we skipped a dialogue moment there, but alright. Like, it seems like you just skipped from one conversation to the
Monster's
next.
coming.
We gotta go.
Lee, quick, let's go.
I think I have to click to move it? Yeah. I don't understand why this is not rather uniform with the quick time events. Like, this one I have to click, some others I have to press Q really quick, so it's weird.
For just some guy, it seems like you saved a bunch of lives today.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Thank God you're okay.
Good old Herschel.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then?
Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have. Let's have a look.
The dialogue, it feels really
Yeah,
awkward.
this is
Not because of the
slowing to
dialogue
hell.
itself, but like it seems weird the way it, you know, the awkward pauses.
Could be worse.
That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green. How'd this happen?
Car accident.
That's so. Where were you headed before the car accident?
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who were you with? The girl?
I was with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there when we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Gotta meet
Can't
Kenny,
imagine what you've been
the
through,
bolt god.
Clementine.
Can't
I'm
fucking wait.
Looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I
Bruh.
don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious.
Hey,
Lee,
meant to
come
be here
on. Tell 'em
earlier.
what you saw
Well,
out there, man.
hello, Thane. How do you do? I gotta run over that cop crawling
I
around.
saw a cop come back from the dead.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be
I
perfect.
like Clem in the background. You
There's
can see her
blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you
expression.
bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose.
First thing I want to bring up is that earlier we see Officer was firing off at walkers and we see them coming for him and somehow none of them noticed Lee. Yeah, I think I pointed it out. It's weird.
It smells like...
Shit. I'm sorry. I shouldn't talk like that.
That was a swear. I missed my mom and dad.
Poor Clem.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
I love you, baby.
I wish we had more of this in the game. It seems like they just drop it after this first time. Like Lee having nightmares and shit. I really don't remember any other time where this happens. Him killing
Hey,
Get
his
up.
wife and the dude she was having an affair with is something they bring up more in the game, but like
I'm
still.
itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Dodging or quacking?
Quacking.
Dad!
See? The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
I'll see what the girl would like.
Ah, gotta consult the missus. I understand. Honey, Duck, this is Lee.
The
And,
walker should
what's the girl's
also
name?
Clementine.
reanimated by now
Clementine.
since today's passed.
That is a very
Yeah, it
pretty
only
name.
wakes up after
Thanks.
Lee frees
Well,
his
we
hand.
should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
If you're counting comics as
Yeah?
canon,
Well, I need a
then
good
I
foreman.
suppose
You can sit
if you're
on the
counting the
tractor and
games
yell
as
at me
its
whenever I
own
take a
thing,
water
then
break.
I don't know. I'd say it's fine. The problem is that
Duck and I will
at other points the game may contradict that. Though I wouldn't put it on episode
I can
1.
keep an
I don't
eye
know.
on your little girl.
Depends
here
on
the
how
porch.
it goes.
We can visit.
Also, Lee had his leg bandaged and somehow that fixed all the blood that spewed out and didn't need any antibiotics. I mean, if he didn't lose a lot of blood, then it's fine
You
in
have such
theory.
pretty hair.
It gets lots of tangles.
Okay.
Hey there, girls. You two actually look relaxed.
Hold on, I'm gonna pause. So if he wasn't bleeding that much, then it'd be fine in theory because you know, even if he'd lost a lot of blood, the blood was clotting by then. You could just rest and regain his regain his strength. But he probably would need antibiotics considering, you know, when he was cut, how he was cut, and where he was. So yeah. Sorry for a barrage of messages, missing so much to catch up. No worries. Contradict what? So the fact that he takes a while to wake up after he dies, that is like the game establishing, well, these are the rules of how walkers work. So if something happens later on in the game that contradicts that, then I'd call it an issue. Unless you're counting the comics canon, which is fair enough. Fair enough. Well, it could have gotten infected, yet they brushed it off and the bandage went over the gene art on direct skin. Yeah, that's
I
dumb.
think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
No, I used to. I was let go a little while back.
That's too bad. Well, I hear people always clamor back to college after a big disaster. People don't want to die ignorant, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think that's true, but sure.
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow, but even then I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Anybody in their right mind would. Families and barbecues and beers with good friends.
All of those things.
Those are the things we live for, right? With those gone, what's the point? Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Also, traffic would have increased with Atlanta being as a safe zone refugee center, so wouldn't the officer have been assimilated by that? Weren't they driving out of driving out of Atlanta? So the traffic would be increased on the other side, which they don't show, to be fair. But I'm not sure what exactly your point
You
would
having
be.
a nice time with Katya Clementine?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Clem. Can I go inside the barn? I think there's something to do inside the barn. Or not. Okay. Okay, doke. Oh, hey, Kenny.
It's not the most reliable pickup in the world, but it gets the job done.
It's Dr. Kenny.
Hey there,
oh, I
Kenny.
like this dialogue.
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
Nah, no kids.
Would've liked one then.
You know. How's your son doing?
Good,
Also
I
forgot,
think.
Clementine said
Gotcha's
she
got a
knows
sister
walkers
up
get
in
shot a
Memphis.
lot
We were
depending on what
coming
you
back from
say,
visiting
so wouldn't
her.
the walker
We were in a
possibly get
gas
attracted
station
by
and
that?
Some guy grabbed my boy.
How do you mean?
Thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in
There's
about
another
2
road
seconds.
into Atlanta.
Christ. Just
Yeah,
lucky I was there.
probably.
We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled
Maybe the
upon
game mentions
Herschel's.
it and I didn't pay attention.
We're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna phase us.
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
Yo, the boat!
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying.
Hell yeah,
Katya wouldn't
Kenny.
be wild about
Boat
it, but
god.
the boat's not that
Boat
bad.
god.
See you.
Alrighty. I think now I go here and I help him out. And then at some point he's gonna die. I think it's not. I think it'll be
think
on.
this thing will keep him out?
Not yet. I'm planning on coming back through on a fortification pass, if you will. We'll lock this place up good.
Sean's still working on that fence.
You didn't have to say that out loud,
You
but
know how to
I.
drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Clementine says the walkers get shot a lot. To even see an example of this when the walkers get drawn away when he goes over the fence. Yeah, we do. I just don't understand what your point is. You mean when the police officer shoots his shotgun? Because if so, I agree.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
If only I could take Duck away from here, then Sean wouldn't die. I think I go here and then I offer to help, or do I talk to him? I think I talk to him, yeah.
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up. My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
You gotta do what you can to survive.
Like put a gun to that kid's head and pull the trigger? Fuck that, man. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, sometimes it's kill or be killed.
I guess. I don't think I'd sleep good after that. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting
Sean
people
won't
in
forget
is a
that.
bigger
Well,
threat than
he's gonna die
whatever's out
before
there.
he has the opportunity to forget
How
it.
about
So.
yours? How's your family?
Papa was the officer should have been Hold on. My parents are in Macon. What's
My
my
brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man,
My point
I
was the
hope
officer
so
should have been
too.
reanimated earlier, but he
Maybe
just
it's not
wasn't.
too bad there.
I mean, but how does that relate to the
That's probably all I need cut for now.
noise?
Thanks.
I don't really get how those two relate. Oh, you mean the officer
Michonne,
being simulated
thanks
by
again for
the
the ride.
noise of...
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you.
Wait,
hanging.
no, I'm confused.
Anyway,
I don't know.
when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
Oh, this is a conversation where Herschel says that he doesn't trust you.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. That's all that
Marcus
matters.
gets stimulated by noise. Yeah, but someone
with
who's
that?
dead.
Was brought up to? Yes.
I don't know what with
Where's your
noise
family
would just
now?
reanimate them.
Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
I mean, the game doesn't say anything in
parents
regards
are in
to
Macon, was my brother.
Well,
the
I hope they're
science
all
of
right.
it, I guess.
But now you've
They
got
do in the
this little girl
comics,
to
I
take care of.
suppose.
Clementine, is it? You just
But
stumbled
like,
up on
I
her?
don't know. Stalker should have ripped the officer apart. She has literally no scratch. Yeah, I agree with that.
I was being attacked and she came to my rescue.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
What is it?
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. Oh, and I'd start checking the attitude, friend.
Go!
Poor Sean. Also, I didn't have any attitude towards Herschel. So that was a weird dialogue. I know there are some other choices where where you do come across as being like passive aggressive towards him, but that wasn't one of them. I gotta choose the. I gotta come out and help Duck first. Maybe this is an absurd example, but if while waiting his go to Walker accidentally gave the keys for Lee's handcuff, I don't think that it. I think that's highly improbable.
I got you. We're almost through. Now, get this tractor off of me. Please help me, please.
Could have been interesting to see that though. If you had to gut a Walker to get the keys. That could be an interesting thing to do. Maybe a bit much for a game.
Get out.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. And
I like that line.
You didn't even try to help.
I was worried about the boy.
But you weren't worried about that. Please, just go. Get out and never come back.
By the way, you've watched the show, but I want to say how they handle Herschel's barn is handled way better in the comics from what I know compared to the show. I don't doubt it. The show within the arc in Herschel's barn is really
Got that
dumb.
ride to Macon if you want it.
If it weren't for John Bernthal and Andrew Lincoln, season 2 would have been like a disaster. I mean, it was already bad, but you know, those two made it watchable at least. I don't remember if Shane was a good character, but he was at least an interesting one because of John Bernthal. So, but like everything about the farm was really dumb.
Well, this is as far as we're going.
And it's far enough.
That'd be a cool idea for something else, like having to deal with the zombie apocalypse while handcuffed. That could be an interesting idea, yeah. So I think one of like the first priorities would have to, you know, take off the handcuffs. So
You friendly?
it's the kind of thing where you're
Truck's
like,
run out
or
of
you're
gas.
gonna, if you find someone, first thing you ask is to help you break out the handcuffs.
We're trapped!
Run!
Hey, that's Glenn.
We can't take risks like this. And we can't just let people die, either. When I say that door stays shut no matter what, I fucking mean it. We don't know who these people are. They could be dangerous.
Worse, they could have let them right to us.
Where the hell is your humanity?
Whoa, chill the fuck out, lady. We're just people trying to avoid those things, just like you.
Don't come in here and swear at me.
I'll say whatever I want if you start threatening these people.
You'll have to excuse her. The hell he or anyone will. This is about survival. Do you guys not see what's happening?
What is it?
I have to pee.
I'd go out there again in a second.
In a minute, Clem.
They've got kids, Lily.
Those things outside don't care.
Maybe you should go join him then. You'll have something in common. God damn it, Lily. You have to control these people.
Carly and Glenn just ran out there.
I don't give a flying fuck. We're in a war zone.
She's not wrong. They took a risk.
Yes, we did.
And we appreciate it. Now let's settle down.
Holy shit. Son of a bitch. One of them is bitten.
He wasn't bitten.
Hell, he wasn't. We have to end this now. Over my dead body, we'll dig one hole.
No, I'm cleaning him up. There's no bite. He's fine.
Don't you fucking people get it? We've already seen this happen. We let someone with a bite stay in, and we all end up bitten. Shut up. We gotta throw him out, or smash his head in.
Kenny!
The animation is not
What do
great.
we do about this guy?
Dad,
I think they'd polish it more in the definitive edition.
Lily, I'll handle
But
this.
your heart, Dad. You need to calm down.
We reason with him.
With the bloody end of an axe handle, maybe. Nobody threatens my boy.
Everyone chill the fuck out! Nobody is doing anything.
Shut up, Lily. And you, shut the fuck up. They will find us, and they will get in here, and none of this will fucking matter. But right now, we're about to be trapped in here with one of those things.
What the hell are you talking about?
He's bitten! That's how you turn!
He's not bitten. Lee, stop this. It's upsetting him.
Oh, I'm upsetting him. Upsetting is getting eaten alive.
What if this was your daughter?
Never would have happened. She's not some snot-nosed toddler, okay? She's United States Air Force.
Fuck you and her. I'm gonna kill him, Cat. Just worry about Duck.
Lee,
Yeah?
there's someone in there.
It's just locked. Keys behind the counter. Probably.
Not like how he adds a probably. Just seemed like he's not related to this. Like it just seemed like he doesn't know about this pharmacy, even though, you know, it says family's drugstore.
She won't.
And if she does, the first thing he'll do is sink his teeth into his mom's face. Then, once she's dead, he'll probably pounce on your little girl.
Then we deal with it then. But right now, we're just freaking everybody out.
Then get ready to deal with it, because that boy is bitten.
Not gonna happen.
It is. And we're tossing him out now.
Knock this guy out.
Happily.
Jesus!
Oh man.
the choices there are really not that clear, so I just chose the one that sided with Kenny because, you know, I know he's right, so. What's up, Clam? I had to leave for a few. What did I miss? Some arguing with what's his face? Larry? I think. Dio dude. Hey, I
You
like
okay?
that shot.
Just great, thanks.
Guys?
Everybody down. Stay quiet.
They're gonna get in. Shut up.
Is that the military?
I don't know.
Thank God for whatever it is.
We almost died because of this bitch and the Richie Triggerfinger. That was stupid. That was.
Dad!
What's wrong with him?
It's his heart.
My pills.
Nitroglycerin pills?
Yes, we're out. We've been trying to get into the pharmacy since we got here. Please try to get in there. Behind the counter where the pills are.
There's probably another entrance. Maybe through the office.
How do you know that's an office?
Educated guess.
It doesn't matter. We need nitroglycerin pills. Please get in there.
I think it's
I'll
pretty
keep an eye
neat
on
that
my
it's
dad.
his family's
Everyone else should get comfy
drugstore.
and look for anything useful. We could be in here a while.
But I also find that
drugstore isn't a permanent
it's
solution.
kinda...
You're right. This ain't exactly Fort Knox.
What do you
I don't know, maybe we can
We
try
need
who
as
knows.
much gas as possible so we can all get out of downtown Macon. Fast.
Agreed.
I feel a lot of the stuff I should bring up wouldn't be easily expandable here, and we're just talking DMs
Out
after
towards
this.
the end of Peach
Sure.
Street. I'll work my way towards it and then loop back, siphoning what I can.
You know your way around? Local?
Born and raised.
If you're gonna do that, here's a walkie-talkie if you get in a tight spot. Hopefully, you won't need it.
Cool.
Clementine's got the other one. Check in with her and get back here as soon as you can.
And you? What's your name?
It's Lily. My dad's Larry.
Keep a good eye on him. These boys will work on getting you your medicine.
That's right.
And you keep an eye on that front door. You're our lookout.
It's Doug. You got it.
And I'm Carly.
Okay, Carly. You'll shift in with Doug when he needs it. For now, get some rest. You're a good shot, and I'd like to keep it that way.
You got it, boss.
Now get him those pills.
See, it's pretty neat that Kenny is actually trying to help Larry at this point. Almost like Larry is being unreasonably angry at him. I shall pause for 1 second because I need to take a small break. I shall be right back. stink, cause oh fuck off now. Also found something about how in the comics, whenever stated, it usually seems to take a few minutes, but never more than a few hours to reanimate. I mean, for the officer, it would be like a few hours, wouldn't it? So, I guess it's fine in theory. Like, Lee got lucky, I guess.
Looks like nobody got a chance to donate anything before this all went down.
Not stunks. Let's talk to Carly.
You're a pretty good shot.
Well, you don't fuck with a reporter, especially one that's 3 days out from her last cup of coffee.
What are you messing around with there?
A radio. I can't get it to work, though.
Here.
To make you a be right back screen. I mean, yeah. I'd use it, yeah. Oh wait, I remember what the issue is here.
There are no batteries in this thing.
What now?
You know that there are no batteries in that thing.
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah. No.
I can try to find some. Needs two.
Thanks. I wouldn't even really know what to look for.
Alrighty. Let's see what she says.
I've been finding some stuff to eat.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
What do you think? Can you help
sure
Larry
your girl
here
doesn't
despite
need
wanting to kill Kenny's son is contradicted when a certain choice pops up in
Yeah, give it
episode
to her.
2.
I can take care of myself.
Okay.
I don't remember what you're referencing. I don't remember any explicit contradictions about this. So. What's up, Clem?
Hey there.
Hi.
Any word from Glenn?
Nothing. Is he okay?
Yeah, I think so. You're doing a good job. Can I, get you anything?
I'm okay. Maybe I'm a little hungry.
I'll see about that. So,
Are you okay?
What? Yeah, I'm fine. I just, I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah, I think so. Being good is good, despite the circumstances.
Yep.
We'll sit tight.
Okay.
It's the most awkward thing ever. Bro, I can't give her the food. Alright. Oh, there's gonna have another energy bar, I guess. Wait, didn't I? Okay.
It's not much, but here you go.
Thank you.
She said she didn't want
Of
to.
course.
Well, Lee woke up after 2 days. I don't know what you're referencing here. I think there's a big stream delay, so I don't know.
There.
Pills are indeed in there. Another energy bar. Get the energy bar. I think giving it to Larry would be a good choice to get friendlier. Though Duck could also use one. Who
We
knows?
can't let anything happen to Ducky.
It's all melted now.
No, hun.
What's
Hey,
up, Duck?
Lee, maybe punching him wasn't such a good idea.
Maybe not, no.
Plans?
Says the guy who didn't get punched in the mouth. Anyway, we, Kat and I, appreciate your support.
Thank you, Lee.
You are welcome.
How's Duck doing?
He's okay. It was just a shock.
We're lucky as hell nobody got nabbed on the way in here.
No kidding.
How's she doing?
She's good at things her family's dead.
Well, her family's dead, so...
That's awful, Lee.
Yeah, well, she seems to be handling herself all right.
She's just a little girl, Ken.
Lee says she spent days on her own. That takes toughness.
But you have no idea what sort of emotional damage is happening to her every second her family is gone.
I mean, yeah. After he wakes up, all the walkers are gone. With what you say, Clementine can say I heard her scream. A couple nights ago, Lee asks he realized how long he's been out for. And with the ending of this episode, he says it's been a few days since he's been to Atlantis. Wait, so he was passed out for 2 days? Because that's kind of like...
What's the plan?
impossible.
Hang tight, I suppose. Seems pretty dangerous out there, so We ought to wait for things to clear up.
You said your family was from here in Macon?
That's right.
Where are they? Should we go looking for them?
I think he doesn't act like he realized how long he's been out for. I think it's more of like, oh, she's been leaving 2 days, for 2 nights, like by herself on that treehouse. You know.
Are you guys all right?
We're just fine, considering.
How about you, Duck?
We've all been through a lot.
Lee, you got a second?
Sure.
Back on Herschel's farm.
Yeah.
We didn't even try to save him. That blood is on our hands, you know?
It happened pretty fast.
I guess. But I can't stop seeing him in my head.
We can't kill ourselves over
We killed that boy. We could have saved him together.
We did what we could. Bad things happen. We didn't make a choice that killed Sean. You think you do when you look back on it. But in a moment, when things are really out of control, you don't have any choice.
Good dialogue.
Yes.
Try to let it go.
How are you, Kenny? You're my dude. You're my guy. God. Alrighty. Oh, there's another energy bar. Alright. I should appreciate your support for getting me punched in the face.
We just need to get back to Fort Lauderdale.
We'll do our damn.
It's not much, but here. For the boy.
Oh, thanks, Lee. He appreciates it.
That's sweet, Lee.
Alrighty.
Try to get some rest, hon.
How can I with those things out there?
Very well.
Okay. Bro, you're not even gonna comment on it. Okay, Lee. Thanks, game. Hey, batteries. For the... Alright. So I'm not gonna give it to them yet. I'm gonna give it to her yet. I'm gonna talk to, Larry and Lily first.
Heard or seen anything?
Nothing, luckily. Wanna step outside, have a look around?
Not yet.
Not suicidal yet.
No, the gate out there is closed. We can hang out in front of the store and be fine.
Not right now.
Alright, let me know if you want to.
Yeah. Talk to Lily.
How's he doing?
I'm not sure I got your name.
It's Lee.
Lily. My dad's Larry. I was just doing what I had to earlier.
Everyone was.
Now his heart's acting up again and I'm powerless to do anything. And that violence before with my dad, that didn't help.
Yeah, I shouldn't have encouraged it, but I still blame the game for not having good, not having good, or clear choices as to what happens when you, with each thing there. What's wrong with him? You're from, whatever,
What's wrong with him?
He's got a heart condition. He takes nitroglycerin tablets pretty regularly. I've seen a few
didn't
bad
react to
attacks
how
that he
long
couldn't
she was
get
up
over
there.
and
He
needed to
said
go to
2
the
nights ago.
hospital.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
Not really an option right now.
I'm just trying to keep him relaxed.
He's got a temper.
Ah, fuck you.
Yeah, he doesn't mean it.
It's just that...
Yeah?
Never mind. I'm sure he's a good guy.
He is. He just has his issues. Where's her mom?
Savannah, I think.
Oh, you guys aren't together.
Maybe I phrased that wrong. It just mean he wasn't in
I
surprise
found
or
her in the
whatever.
house when getting out of Atlanta.
That seems weird.
She'd been
I don't.
surviving by herself.
That's weird.
I think the girl's parents didn't make it.
Oh.
I heard an answering message. They were in Savannah. She was home with a sitter. It wasn't good.
Well, She's lucky to have you.
You're from here?
I work at Warner Robins, the Air Force Base.
Yeah, I know it. Pilot?
Nah, just mechanical admin stuff. I deal with a bunch of shitheads and bureaucrats all day. Sometimes a plane, if I'm lucky. You?
I work up at UGA. Was anyone here when you guys got here?
No, this place was pretty wrecked. We pulled a couple
Also
of
really
bodies
like
out
the
of
hub
office.
barriers. Wish season 2 and 3 had
Are
them.
you
I
okay?
agree. I like them too.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Did you know anybody here?
Yeah, the owners, we were close.
I'm sorry. We found an older couple in the office. Dad hauled them out in case they weren't really dead.
What do you think about all this?
What is there to think? The dead are up, walking around, eating people, and turning them into more of them. I mean, Jesus.
We need to stick together and get through this.
I'm gonna get back to him.
Sounds good.
Let's
Not
give
much,
them
but here.
food.
You sure?
Yeah, you're under quite a bit of stress.
Thanks. That's, really sweet.
Don't mention it.
Alrighty. Then I guess I give her the batteries now. And then I try to go inside. Because then the next thing I'm gonna have to do is gonna be to
This
go
battery should fit
to
the radio.
the dude to get
Great,
to
thanks.
go out. Because we're gonna need something.
I'm still looking for batteries for that thing.
Oh, I need 2
Thanks.
batteries.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm retarded. Okay. Where is the second battery?
It's not damaged. Glad this place didn't get looted.
I think it's here, isn't it? Like down here? Yeah, my memory is correct. Then go and give her it.
And here's another one.
Should be able to get it to work now.
Okay, let's see how it is.
It's still not working?
Yeah, I can't figure it out.
Let me have a look at that thing.
Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure she just put the batteries on the wrong way around. Let's see. Yep. Close it. Turn it around. Power.
As the unknown affliction continues to spread unchecked,
You fixed it.
the estimated death toll continues to skyrocket. WABE urges you to stay indoors and avoid any contact with individuals you suspect may have been exposed.
The station is okay.
In the event of a full... my producer's telling me we have to get off the air.
Steve.
WABE wishes you and your loved one... God bless you all.
That's rough.
Hey, Carly. That radio sign-off didn't sound too good. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You don't have to be. It's traumatic.
I'm sure some people got out. Maybe they're all being rescued.
Also, I should bring up Doug
Maybe,
should have
maybe
died. The walker was in him for a few seconds and butter biting him until Carly shot it. Yeah, I noticed that as well. I don't think I pointed it out, but yeah, I noticed that.
Hey there.
It's kind of weird. It's that kind of thing where it's like I kind of forgive it because clearly the animation, like they don't have the enough budget to animate it properly, so that's why it took so long. But still,
You seem
it
to
is an
handle
issue.
yourself pretty well.
Really? I'm a disaster.
I can't tell.
My news editor was eaten about 5 feet away from me, and I would have joined her if it wasn't for that dorky guy on watch over there.
I'm sorry.
She was an asshole, but, you know.
Yeah. That guy saved you?
Yeah, can you believe it? Those creeps, or ghouls, or whatever the hell they are, they were pulling our van apart, and that guy, Doug, just came to the rescue.
You can never tell who the heroic ones are gonna be, I suppose.
He's kind of cute. In that parents' basement sort of way.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, nothing.
How'd you end up here?
We drove up to cover the Cherry Blossom Festival. real hard-hitting stuff.
Sounds worth it. I better get back to it.
Yep.
Okay, then it's time to get to the office. Oh, I'm pretty sure there's a neat moment here where you see blood there, and Lee's just mourning over his family. Yeah.
I can't think about them in here.
Yeah. And we're gonna get, oh yeah, we can get the photo.
There's a photo over there.
For some reason he didn't finish the first time I clicked it. Anyway, the photo. Pretty sure he's like gonna tear apart himself from the photo, which I think is pretty symbolic and a great character moment. Yeah.
Find anything?
It's a photo of the family who own this place. Might help us track down the keys to the office.
I know who you are. You're Lee Everett. You're a professor at Athens who killed a state senator who was sleeping with your wife. This is your parents' store. Folks around town know the owner's son got himself a life sentence, but I'm a reporter for WABE in Atlanta. I paid attention to that trial. Maybe you're a murderer, but I don't really care. Frankly, that's a skill that might come in handy.
Oh, the music is way too loud here. But I like this dialogue. Not perfect, but it's pretty good.
No, I've been sticking to first names for a reason.
Well, I told Kenny, but still. So we just say it's a plot problem, just animation issue. An animation issue, I'd say.
Look, don't make me wrong on this.
I don't plan to.
Good, because if this lasts longer than
Well,
a few
I mean,
days,
you could
then
count
you're
it
a
as a
detriment
plot
to the
issue,
group,
but I'm just like,
and we have a problem.
I think I can forgive it more than I could
just keep it to myself.
if it was like a AAA game, you know?
Thanks.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Music there was a bit overbearing, but I like it. So.
Looks like one of them was hurt. I wonder if it was my dad. Trying to be a hero, maybe. Or a protector, at least.
Okay. Look at alley.
This door leads to the back alley.
Very insightfully.
First aid kit.
Can't I use it on my own leg? I mean,
there's nothing I need in here.
I mean, yeah, you should use it on your leg, but if we're gonna need it to patch up her finger in a bit.
How you doing?
Okay.
Everyone seem okay to you?
Everyone out there seem alright to you?
Yeah. Well, maybe not the sick guy.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on him.
There was that thing in the bathroom. It tried to get me.
I know.
But you stopped it.
Yeah, I did.
Can you do that more?
Well, I'm not gonna go looking for him.
I mean, get the dangerous ones.
I'm gonna try.
Good.
Have you heard from Glenn?
Not in a little while.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
Okay.
What you mentioned thing about AJ being just smart, I agree, because like here at Clem you can definitely tell that she's a kid in every way she acts. With AJ, he is extremely smart for his age in season 4, in the final season.
What's that?
This was my dad's cane. He'd zip around here on it from time to time.
Was he sick?
Nah, he was okay. I actually saw him whoop shoplifters with it. This cane's protected this place better than any guard dog ever could.
Jesus, the music is extremely overbearing. I gotta turn it down a bit. Settings, audio, apply. Oh no, 4 is a bit too low. Here. Back. Resume game.
Plus, he knew how to make it look cool, like you with your hat.
My dad gave it to me.
See, dads are smart like that.
Alrighty. I think the next thing to do is just this.
Better get this door clear, huh?
Can I help?
Sure. Here we go. Watch your fingers on the door.
Especially smart for someone who was raised by someone who didn't attend high school. Yeah.
How are you doing?
Yeah, it's not that heavy.
How about with everything outside?
It's not good.
No, it's not.
But I think it'll be okay.
Okay, here we go.
They make AJ a three-dimensional character, and doing that, they make him unrealistic. Yeah, pretty much.
You don't have a family?
What do your parents do?
My mom is a doctor, and my dad is an engineer.
Those are good jobs.
What's your job?
I teach history and writing and things like that.
Like, social studies?
Yeah, like that.
You didn't answer my question.
All right, a little further.
Why don't you want to talk about your family? Do they, like, hate you?
That's rough.
I wouldn't blame them.
Why? Did you fight? I fight with my mom sometimes.
We didn't fight. We just didn't talk for a while. Look, my family's gone, and I just wish things would have been different.
Yeah.
I got into a fight once.
And what happened?
And it ended really badly. And after that, I wasn't allowed to talk to my family.
That's so sad.
Let's move this thing.
I really like these quiet moments with the characters where we learn more about them and the music that also comes with them.
Are you okay?
I agree.
It hurt my finger.
Is it bleeding?
Much more interesting than
little.
any like action-packed scenes, which I guess A New Frontier
I'll find
really
your
didn't
bandage.
learn about this. Oh, the TV. I forgot. I can get the remote
Keep
controller
the
there.
remote for that thing in here someplace.
It's there. I'm certain. I remember it vividly. Get the controller. Can I get a controller?
It's the remote to my dad's TV.
Hey, I can. Oh yeah, it's gonna be useful to turn the TVs outside.
Me?
To
Yeah?
What if my parents come home and I'm not there?
draw the walkers out.
They'll track us down. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay. We should keep a lookout.
Favorite theme is
I've
St.
got my
John's Dairy.
walkie-talkie in case
Good,
they try
yeah,
that
it's a
way.
good one.
Stay close to me until then, okay?
Why don't you pick a favorite one? I don't listen to them like actively, but yeah, really good theme.
My parents came in here hoping to survive, but it looks like one of them was hurt.
Already,
It was my dad.
let me skip this dialogue. Oh, you
Be a
fucking.
hero, maybe.
See, one thing that I like about Life is Strange is that you can actually skip dialogues you've already played. Yours? Sure. Yeah, I just already said. I don't really remember a specific theme. Let's examine finger.
Let's have a look at that finger. Ow.
It hurt.
Let's see if we can do something about it.
Here.
Let's get this cut covered up.
Yes, please.
It's locked. We need to track down the keys if we're gonna help Larry.
Okay, I think, yeah, keys are gonna be on his brother outside. Yeah, that's...
Wanna head back into the drugstore with me?
Okay. Lee,
Yeah?
you're not bad, right?
Why are you asking me that?
That lady said you killed someone. Was that because he was
That
one
remote
of the
actually it's
things
involved
trying to
with an
eat you?
issue. Oh wait, by the way, oh hold on.
It's complicated. Sometimes things happen or you do things.
By the way, later I'll
can't
bring this
explain
up, but the remote creates an issue, so I believe later. Not the remote actually, it's
Let's,
involved with an
get
issue.
back to the others.
Right. I mean, I do remember it being kind of comical how you just turn on the TV.
This is
You know?
Glenn, and I'm kinda in a jam here. Little girl, if you're there, can you put your daddy on the phone? Or on the talkie or whatever?
This is Lee. What's up?
So, I'm down at that motor inn, and, well, I'm stuck.
Stuck?
Yeah, I saw a chance to get some supplies for the group, and a bunch of the roaming ones got
The audio mixing is not great.
What's up?
Glenn's trapped down at the motor inn. Hey, Glenn. We're gonna talk it over and send a group to come get you, alright?
Awesome. I'll sit tight till then.
Sounds good. I'm gonna hold on to this until we get Glenn back, okay? I'll take good care of it.
What do you think?
I think Doug's not great around zombies. You got your family here. I'll take Carly and her dead eye down to the motor inn, get Glenn, and get back here as fast as I can.
If that's what you want to do.
Somebody's got to.
Yeah, I'm in.
Good. Doesn't sound too bad there right now.
Let me know as soon as you want to head out. I could use a jog.
Oh boy, the scene that's coming up is the worst in this episode. You mean when we go rescue Glenn? Because I do remember it being really funny, because most of it just doesn't really make sense.
Paper's a week old. Feels like years.
So can I get out there with Doug? No, that's after I go to get Glenn, because I need to get the axe from when I go to Glenn. So yeah, I can just do that.
You ready to head out?
You got it. You?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yep, the whole motel sequence. Yeah, I always found it pretty, like, not great. I don't know how to put it. It really just, nothing about it really makes sense. Like, you can understand from a gameplay perspective everything you gotta do, though the gameplay is really simple.
Be ready to shoot.
But you know.
Guys! Oh man, I'm glad you're here. Jesus, Glenn.
Alright, that wasn't so hard.
Can we get out of here before any of these things notice us?
Not yet. There's a survivor trapped up there.
No way. We gotta go now.
Listen, I was out here looking for gas, and then up there in the corner room, I heard crying coming from inside.
Who is it?
It's a girl. We talked and she got frightened. I was trying to get in and help her, and she started yelling and saying I was bitten. I tried to convince her I wasn't, and that's when all these guys came out of the forest. A couple almost got me, and I ended up hiding in the ice machine.
Lucky you. Now let's go.
We can't just leave her.
Damn right we can't.
You guys are suicidal. Over a girl.
I'm saving her, with or without.
The worst part involves it when you have to rescue her. Just wait. You mean when we fall down the balcony? I mean, to be fair, that is determinate, but still, it's funny. See, this is the thing I like. It shows the entire environment you're gonna have to deal with, which I think is pretty good. Yeah, it's showing there's a zombie there, there's a zombie there, a walker there. Pretty sure there's a walker behind the RV as well.
We don't know how hard it's gonna be to get her out of that room.
Yeah, it's boarded up.
So we have to kill every one of them in here. Quietly. Noise attracts these things.
Remember, Gwen said she started yelling and saying, "I was bitten." Remember this. Well, it's the fact that she's bitten and he just misunderstood her, right? Peek over the wall.
There's a pillow over there.
That's about as far as I got when it came to supply gathering.
I'm ready to mark. What's up, Advocate? How you doing?
Good luck smothering them to death.
That's not really what I have in mind.
Can't. I think it. Wait.
She's eating
How do I do it?
So we got that one right there, close.
I think it's. Oh no, yeah. I'm gonna use this one, Chew. Yeah, I'm gonna use it to shoot this one, right? Even though it makes absolutely no sense how, you know, this would suppress. This would suppress a gunshot, but whatever.
Just follow my lead. Stay right behind me.
That was sick.
Okay, so wait, let me get inside. Open the car, because I think there's something I gotta get from here, like a spark plug or some shit. Yeah, spark plug. Appreciate it. Yeah, your Flash videos are great. I've actually seen a few people talking about them in like EFAP comment section and whatnot. So yeah, good shit. I definitely recommend anyone watch it.
It was awesome.
You got the issue I was going to bring up, right? And this is why Lee and company have been axed for the rest of the episode, episode 2. My Carly doesn't have more than one more bullet to save her life at the end.
I wonder if there's anything in the pickup.
Huh, that's interesting. I mean, I love this first season when I watched it for the first time. Wonder how much it holds up. Seems to be not fantastic so far. It's alright.
Let me see the spark plug.
The characters are good so far. The plot is not great. Also, I'm not sure this is true, and even if it was, I'm certain that the glass breaking would attract the zombies. Still really like all the entire franchise. Maybe not a New Frontier, but you know. And well, Michonne. Nobody likes Michonne.
That could scramble the brain pretty good.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
So I'm gonna need to get here, and then I'm gonna need to kill that zombie, right? And then I'm gonna need to kill the one behind the RV, if I recall the sequence of events correctly. Here, yeah. New Frontier, maybe what you ingest bleach through my eyes. Oh, okay. I clicked it, but I guess I was too late. I don't know why that's I don't know why that's a quick time event, but okay, game. Whatever. Let us here. The breaking glass thing is also officially being a carjacker in the comics, but I think it was supposed to be realistic when you look into it. Yeah, I don't really know if it's realistic. It definitely doesn't sound like it is. And either way, the noise from the glass breaking would definitely attract the zombies. So really, either way, it's a problem.
This big is the prime walker killer. I should be able to take those guys out when they come around the corner of the RV.
Alrighty.
I'll wait for him to get closer.
Okay. I mean, these last two was fine killing them, I guess. Don't really. Yeah, I mean, other than how they get the screwdriver, it's fine.
Dude, where'd your weapon go?
Into that ice big-sized hole.
Holy shit. It's cool. Now we've got this.
Are you two done?
I agree, Carly. It's so weird.
2 more.
That should help.
Like, that was just tone of whiplash. That scene did not, that dialogue did not fit. Oh my god. Did you see how fast Lee was running when I pressed shift? Jesus Christ.
We'll be right behind you.
It's very clear this game was not optimized for having characters running. Alrighty. Come on. Alright. The other zombie takes his sweet time to attack Lee. But alright.
Rad.
Okay, this is fine, I guess. I mean, those zombies should have been alerted long ago, but, you know, whatever. I don't think there's anything else I can do here. Damn, Lee unlocked the speed force. Hey, we all know Lee would be a better Flash than Barry, so...
If you open up, we can take you somewhere safer. We've got a group in town.
No.
She's in trouble.
Miss, we're coming in.
No, I would... Fuck.
You might want to break through that board first.
Yeah, I'm used to playing on controller, so I always forget you scroll down to my second option. Anyway, let us open it.
Stop! Just stop! I'm coming out.
Okay. So, hey, she's bitten.
You're hurt.
Oh god.
I said stay away.
And she barred the door from the outside. She,
Guys, she's been bitten.
What?
I told you. I said go
that's
away.
a good question,
I'm
Thane.
bit. But you wouldn't just leave.
Let's calm down.
Wasn't she with like her
My
boyfriend?
was bitten. You get sick and you die and you come back and you
Maybe her
kill
boyfriend did that.
anything you can find.
But still, even then, that's weird.
I don't want that. It's not Christian.
And would a lock be the only thing
Just
required?
Leave me, please go.
Potentially. Okay, we'll leave. Come with us and we'll get help.
Come with us, and we'll find you some help.
You have a gun.
So?
Can
I mean, if she had the
borrow it?
tools
What do you
to
mean
board
borrow?
herself up,
Give
she
it to
could,
me.
you know, have
I
killed
can just,
herself.
You know,
I mean,
end
not
this, and then
necessarily,
there's
because
no
you know, I don't
problem.
think someone would like to
Please.
just get a hammer and hammer them their hatchet. Well, maybe the windows were broken. That's why those are also boarded up. Maybe.
Give it to her.
What? You can't be serious.
Do it.
No.
Bruh. Okay, game. Game? Why is there no audio? What was that? That was weird.
Thank you so much. I know how terrible this is.
We can't watch this. Let's go.
I was about to
We
say
can't
maybe the
go yet.
boyfriend bailed
What?
and did it. Well, I don't
Why
know.
not?
Yeah. Jesus came back from the
Somebody
dead,
needs to pick
maybe
up the
being a
gun.
zombie's Christian.
You two go on.
You know,
Okay.
who knows?
You sure?
Bro, why don't they use the axe on her instead of wasting a bullet? Yeah, good question. I guess because they wanted to be more humane.
I'm here with you.
You're a
I don't
good man.
Hello, Lee. Are you okay? The thing about the axe is weird, because like you could definitely think, well, you could use the axe, but it's like, I don't know, a bullet seems less, that it hurt less.
Everyone all right? Yeah, we had some close
And the axe
calls,
would
but
need someone
Lynn's
else to do
fine.
it. She can just shoot herself, so you know.
We're okay.
I don't know.
I've got a few cans of gas.
I definitely think they should have at least considered it, though.
Hear it.
And things back here?
Yep, and this attracts some walkers. That is also a good point.
Friend
Hmm.
is still in and out over there. He
won't survive any more stress.
The next order of business is getting those.
Yeah, actually using the axe because of whatever. Well, the tism is over. Hey, if that's the worst scene, then this episode is not, you know, garbage. It's not great either. So far, I'd say it's like a 5 out of 10, around that. But
How
yeah.
we doing? Good. Want to go have a look around outside?
Definitely like the characters, especially Kenny and Clem. Let's have a look around.
Let's have a look around.
Okay.
The tism is over. Yeah, well, now we're gonna go outside and, you know, Lee killing his brother is definitely tismy. I think I have everything show ready to do it, though. I hated that every other time I played it, I was like, oh, I'm still missing X or Y or doing this.
Eat. As far as I can tell, that's all they care about.
And if one gets you,
they eat you. And whatever's left comes back as one.
5 out of 10. Yeah.
How the fuck?
I think it might be more than a couple days before all this gets sorted out.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe a bit more than a few days, yeah. I always find the dialogue funny.
That place is full of TVs and electronics. Think you can do anything with this?
You know what I could do?
What's that?
Honestly expected you to...
It's universal.
This was better and you convinced me that I'm wrong, but that was my exact rating. Well, it seems we are being objective, Thane. How about that?
I memorized all the codes when I was in AV. Let's try.
This is contrived, by the way. The fact that he studied it.
Well fucking done, Doug.
It's like, well, if he didn't, well, then they're fucked. And,
Say it already hasn't.
it would take 400 days. I get it. But yeah, this is pretty contrived.
But not enough.
Because if you didn't know this, then Larry's dead. Yeah. We also don't get the emotional moment with Lee's brother, so.
Look at the one trapped over there.
Better.
Is this just Lee's character model? Because it looks like pretty much exactly like him.
Oh shit.
Just dead.
What? Do you know that guy?
Gets worse when you consider the comic novel world building. How do you mean?
Kind of. He has a familiar face.
You're from around here, huh? Could be anybody, you know? They start rotting and get all chewed up and...
Shut up, Doug. Look at the uniform, though. He could have worked at the drugstore.
Also, why don't you turn up the volume? Or can you not turn up static? I think it's already maximum volume. I mean, that's at least a reasonable inference from my point of view.
I think it'd be worth it.
Okay.
I'll see what I can find.
I already found it. Oh, ugh. See, this is what we call bad game design. Pretty sure you cannot turn up static. Yeah, I just think it's the audio is already a maximum volume. And it's still not enough.
The keys being on him is
Which, you know, I'm fine with.
Yeah, I agree. Just need to figure out how to get out there and get them. You wouldn't need long, right?
Nah, just a few seconds.
I'll expand about the world building later. It completely contradicts information we have on those media. Well, that's sad. See, that should have attracted walkers. That would definitely be way louder than the game makes it out to be. But well, whatever. Like, yeah, this writing is not great. What would you say is the best episode of the season, Thane? Just out of curiosity. Oh yeah, and this throw is also like, wow, this is fucking should have been playing as a quarterback, Lee. Being a history teacher is a bit below your pay grade.
Now's the time.
Alrighty, and then we run there. 400 days. I mean, of the main 5. I agree that 400 days is the best, but, you know. I guess the static could also be all the way up, but there's still an issue with how they make the noise louder, which risks everybody's safety. No, I'm not being ironic. I don't think you are. I agree that 400 days is the best one, but I'm just like of the main 5, because 400 days is the DLC.
Hey, bud. I don't know what happened to Mom and Dad, but I know if you were there, you would have died.
Episode 2 or 3 may be the best the whole season outside 400 days. Alright. I think I remember 3 being my favorite.
Did you find them yet?
Give me a second.
Yeah, it definitely seems like Lee's motto. Without the beard.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry I wasn't here. But knowing you were to take care of all of it, that helped.
The fact she's making that much noise, you'd think that would attract them. But, yeah. Why did you hit him on the neck, you dumbass? And why did he pass out when you hit him on the neck? That doesn't really make sense, but okay. Stop hitting him on the neck, Jesus. And then you finally hit him on the head. Get the keys. And then, oh yeah, the 10 out of 10 editing from Telltale.
There we go.
Holy crap! Run!
All I had to do was cut this second shot a bit later, and it would have been fine. Since aiming for the head and thinks he got him. Yeah, by this point, he should definitely know that aiming for the head is necessary. Bro, he's just trying to decapitate him. Yeah, and I really don't understand why.
Man, that was close.
But we did it. It's all that matters.
Like, you can't say that he's trying to, like, not destroy his brother's face or whatever because it's his brother, because he's literally decapitating him, which is way worse.
Great. God, you're amazing. Let's get in there.
God, you're amazing. I always found that the first episode was kind of hinting at a romance, potentially, with Lily and Lee, but that's not a thing. You could romance Carly, but you can never romance Lily. So I just find that funny.
Oh no. Shit. We gotta hurry.
Holy crap, run before the zombies even turn around. I know, right, Matt? That editing is terrible. See, I think this is awesome. Like this part in isolation, you're just following one zombie, and then when you turn around, you see this whole horde of zombies. It's pretty neat. It's good at building tension, I guess. Like, look at this. There's a pretty nice reveal, and you just hear the sound in the background, knowing that they're coming towards them. I think it's pretty cool.
Doc, come on, baby, time to go.
I'm gonna get the truck pulled up round back.
Do it fast. I gotta get my dad out of here.
I just want to say, I also think it makes sense. I think maybe Lee would know how to turn it off, but there's also a good chance that he wouldn't, because he doesn't really work at the drugstore. It's just his family drugstore. And at this point, the zombies are already coming towards them, so it doesn't really matter that much.
Here you go. That door's not locked anymore.
So yeah, it's fine.
You three, get on it. I'll get back as fast as I can.
His brother had the keys, so he likely left them and turned on the alarm before heading out. His parents still left in the drugstore. Yeah. Isn't this one where I gotta continue click instead of pressing Q, which I think is weird?
You're a great guy.
Shut up, Doug.
Shut up, Doug.
Doug, if we don't make it through this, you should know.
Yeah, it's one that I click. I don't like these ones. Like, if you're gonna make me do something, just make it do the Q quick time event. I think it's weird that it's interchangeable.
Can you look for something to stick in between the handles. Something real strong.
Oh, this is something I like as well, because it's established that his dad had the cane. And it's like, yeah, set up and payoff. So wouldn't some walkers come from near where the back exit is? Yeah, but wasn't that locked up, the alley exit? I'm pretty sure that was boarded up, so... Or at least locked. So yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah, but when we look at it, isn't it boarded up? And here we come to the moment. That famous moment in episode 1. She reloads fast. And the walker on her foot would definitely have bitten her foot off. No more, that's what they usually get to the motel. Oh. Maybe they locked behind themselves?
They got dug.
Interesting.
You gotta move. You're not coming with this, you son of a bitch!
No! Where's Kenny? Come on, both God.
I'm not letting somebody else get eaten today. Especially a good friend.
Doug actually boarded up one of the windows, very minor, but you can see it. I'm saying this because some people think him dying was contrived. What? No, I definitely don't think it's contrived. They didn't lock it up, then that should escape, it's okay, got you struck. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, which makes you think, well, they probably would have tried to get in from there. Unless, because you said that zombies, they like to be together like as hordes, right? Why would they lock up their only exit? Well, to unlock it afterwards, like just be safer. That's what I mean. But anyway, because walkers like to be on, to walk with hordes, right? So maybe they wanted to go where the other walkers were because there was already a bunch of them on the front exit, so on the front entrance. So maybe that's why. Still, it seems like at least one walker would have tried to get from the back alley, so still find it a bit contrived. Oh, not a bit, quite a bit contrived. You know. Oh yeah, this is just pressing W and talking to characters. I actually got through this episode faster than I thought I would. It's pretty cool.
I need to go.
To Atlanta?
Yeah. I got friends there. And I just can't stay here knowing that they could be trapped in that city.
Sounds like nobody knows what's happening there. When we left a few days ago, could have gone either way.
I gotta take my chances.
Everything we own would be lost if I left you alone for 5 minutes. I don't know how hard it is to keep track of things. It's not like we have...
By the way, all this screaming happened in the background and no one was worried. How'd you mean?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
It's before heading to Glen.
I respect that.
You guys be safe.
We'll try.
Wait, I'm confused.
If this doesn't get better, people are going to give up.
I'm confused about what you're talking about, Thane.
Are you just gonna let them? You told Carly to give her the gun.
Yeah, I did.
Maybe you were right. I don't know how to handle something like that.
So Glen's reasoning for why he leaves contradicts lore, what I'll explain in DMs. Right. I mean, like I said, I don't really take the game as, like, I think the game is its own canon, but I know that it's in theory a canon to the comics, so it's fine if you count it as an issue. This is also a weird part where like you can't click to talk to characters, you just walk forward. It's weird.
No problem. We have to take care of each other.
Yeah, we do.
I think you know what you're doing.
Shit, man, do any of us?
With Clementine, I mean. Earlier, you said you were clueless. I just want you to know that
Before you can
I look
move, you
at
can
you
hear
and I see
screaming and
the type of
gunshots in the
guy who
background.
figures things out.
Yeah.
That girl's gonna be just fine.
Thanks, Kenny.
I think because it was far enough away, they were like, okay, so they're drawing the walkers away from us, in theory. Not certain, though. Hey, talk to Carly. Sup, Carly?
How you doing, Carly?
Off you go, she saved Rick. Yeah.
I'm okay.
And that,
You know, consider
definitely not contrived scene in
I can't stop thinking about Doug.
episode 1.
We couldn't have saved him, could we?
I don't think so. It happened pretty fast.
I know it's stupid.
How is it
We
canon
just
in
met,
theory?
And he was such a.
Oh,
just
it's
that
canon
I
in
think that I like
practicality, I guess. Because
I'm sorry, Carl.
It's okay. Thanks, though. There's been
I
a lot
mean,
of
just
death
not
in
in
the
theory,
past
like,
few
yeah,
days.
they say the game
Anyway,
is canon to
I'd
the
rather be alone,
comics,
I think.
but I think most people just take the game as its own thing,
Wait.
which is also what I do. So, like, yeah, it's canon to the comics, but I don't think most people care. I definitely don't. But, yeah, definitely an issue if it contradicts the comics. I think we've had this conversation before, I think.
I was gonna help you both.
But you helped me first.
Yeah, I did.
I just wish
The
we
comic
both could have
clan
made it.
beating
you know?
Rick was good.
Me
Oh,
too,
the the episode in the show. I mean, the first episode of the show is good. It's just, you know, not amazing. It's big contract.
Oh man, check this out. The Dumatron had this minigun on his shoulder. It's all like pow, pow, pow. I thought Super Dinosaur was toast. But you know what? He wasn't. Oh, and then...
Hey, Duck, you wanna cool it for a minute?
Okay, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Right, sorry. No need to apologize. I'm just clarifying what I meant.
Not that.
No worries.
I got grabbed again.
I was there, though.
I fell, and my walkie-talkie broke. Glenn had the other one.
Did you check the glove
box? Oh, I'm sorry.
The other two choices are hilarious. It's like, do you want to be a cunt towards Clem, or do you want to actually comfort her? It's went to Clem's radio TV show reference blog.
Now they're gone. It's gone.
Maybe we can find you another one.
I'll just keep this one, I guess.
Lee,
One thing that I find weird is that isn't like later in the season her walkie-talkie just starts working again with like not really for no reason,
like my
and that's how she talks to the dude in episode 5.
She's fine.
Fine, huh? Well, just fuck you, Lee Everett. That's right. I know who you are, and I know you're a killer. And you go near my daughter or step out of line once, and so will everyone else. I know who you are. And I don't give a shit about what happens to you. But if anything happens to my daughter or that little girl you've got with you, you watch your ass.
Also, I think I find this thing with Larry creates an issue, so he was willing to leave Lee to die. It won't tell everybody else he's a criminal. I think it'd cause issues if he did tell he's a criminal.
My dad would be dead if it weren't for you.
Shit, let me pause, because my line of reasoning, I think it's kind of, trying to think about it. So, like, let's say he leaves him to die. He's dead, and then there's just nothing they can do about it. They don't really know how it happened. He's just dead. And it's like, okay, thankfully this threat is not with us anymore. So if he says to the rest of the group, oh, he's a criminal, Carly already knows. Carly would be on his side. Lenny could potentially be on his side as well, especially because Lenny doesn't like Larry. So I think causing a big divide in the group like this, it's like basically drawing a line like whose side are you going to be on and what are we going to do after this, after we draw this line, could potentially be not that great when like survival kind of depends on them being in a big group where they can protect each other. And so, I don't know, I don't really find it a big issue, but who knows. Her walkie-talkie batteries could have stopped working. Remember, they only work after episode 2 where she gets new batteries. That, I don't remember that actually, but if that's the case, then it's fine.
That guy Doug is dead because of me.
You can't be like that. You're only one man.
I don't know.
We're lucky to have you.
I hope that's the sound of us winning this thing.
Oh, right, that's fair.
This motor inn's
Yeah,
pretty
nice.
damn defendable. We block off the entrances with some cars, keep someone on watch. We could stay here until the military rolls through.
I actually agree with that plan.
Me too.
We got beds, we got water,
It's funny,
and most importantly, we got light.
The end
There are
hit
worse
this
places
Sunday.
to
We
call
have all three of them agreeing, and the next episode starts with all three of them butting heads. And that's kind of like the dynamic until they move out of the, well, the dynamic until the end of the game, pretty much. But yeah, until they move out of the inn, and until Lily kills Carly and just we kick her out or whatever. Did the score go down a bit or still 5 out of 10? I think 5 out of 10 is fair. I think 4 is way too low. I don't know. I think 5 is accurate.
I thought we'd be fine if we survived the walkers. Never expected they'd starve us out.
Also, the ball Clem was kicking, the physics in it don't really make sense, but whatever.
How you doing, Clementine?
I'm really hungry, Lee.
Or at least the perspective wasn't great. So.
Howdy, I'm Andrew St. John. We're from the St. John Dairy.
It's beautiful.
I never did thank you for saving Duck from the walkers back at Herschel's farm.
Something's coming, Lee. There's gonna be a war.
The walkers don't worry me as much as the bandits.
You fucked with us. Now we're gonna take what we want. There's too many of them.
You never liked my dad. Even back at the drugstore when everyone thought Kenny's kid was bit, you went out of your way to side against him.
This isn't happening. No more, please. No more, please. Lee, please.
Alrighty then. Oh yeah, they showed this. Lie to Herschel, you and 54% of players were honest. Wait, where's my mouse? Why is it not showing on my screen? Oh shit, no! Fuck, I went. Alright, whatever. I wanted to check, but okay. Can I skip this? I can't. No, I can't. Okay. So I'm gonna just let it play. So yeah, this is episode 1. Really like it. Next time, where episode 2 is different than what we actually get. It's the most changed episode in the season through development. That's interesting. I imagine it's because after they, actually I don't know enough about the history, but I imagine episode 1 made a lot of people buy the game, and they got like an increase in budget and everything, so they wanted to like polish it off a bit more. Maybe, not certain. That's my theory, at least, because I know that this game was a success. It's the game that put Telltale on the map, so you know. I really can't just skip this. Okay, so yeah, I enjoyed this a lot, not as much as I did before, but yeah, it's still really enjoyable. The characters are still pretty great. I don't know if I think they're as good as I thought before, but Clementine is still pretty intact. Lenny is still pretty... Not Lenny, Kenny. I said Lenny before, didn't I? I'm fucking retarded. Anyway, Kenny is still pretty good. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. Hopefully I'll continue streaming tomorrow if I have the time. Hopefully I do. Oh shit, yeah, Thane, I said I'd tell the story about, you know, the Telltale thing, the Skybound thing, that I forgot to do that before on the stream. So this is an interesting story. So you probably heard about the The Walking Dead like Guardian pack, where it's like you bought it and you got like a T-shirt and some pens and like the physical game or whatever for whatever platform you chose, and you got like a statue, which, you know, this statue was, you know, not great. So I bought the Guardian pack for and it was pretty expensive. I bought the Guardian pack, and I was like, okay, so it's gonna deliver to me, and it took a while for them to deliver, because, you know, they said, oh, the products aren't up to our standards, so you know, that's why we're delaying it. So, you know, they delayed it to, I think I bought it like beginning of 2019, and then they delayed it to the ending of 2019, like November, December, and then when and then they delayed it again to like January, because of whatever the fuck. So they were like, okay, this statue, they showed the statue and how it was going, you know, and everyone was upset because the statue would look like garbage. And then they were like, okay, so we're gonna give you a new statue that'll be made like later in the year, which I'm pretty sure they still haven't made, but anyway. So like January came and went, my pack was nowhere to be found. So I started tracking it and everything, and like I couldn't, like, it was just not arriving. And it was like February, so I got in contact with Skybound. I was like, okay, so do you can you help me out with this? I'm not, my package hasn't been received and whatnot. And they're like, okay, so your address, you gotta fill it out again, because there was some error, I think. So I did, and then they gave me a tracking number, and I was waiting a few months, waiting, and I was tracking it, and it just stayed in France for like a year, which doesn't really make sense because it's shipping from the United States here to Brazil. Where I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna wait. Maybe, you know, it's maybe it's gonna be, maybe it's just a weird route because they're using like U.S. Post Office. I don't remember exactly. USPS, I think, is the name of the postal service. So anyway, it was in France for a while, and I was like, after a month, I sent them a message like, yo, why is it in France? That doesn't really make sense. So the reason why it was on France is because instead of sending it here to Brazil, they sent it to Madagascar. Yeah, because the state I live in Brazil, is called Minas Gerais, and the initials are MG. So they put in the package MG, and they were like, okay, so MG means Madagascar. You know, the people at like FedEx or USPS or whatever. So it was sent to Madagascar, and they couldn't find where the package was after I talked to them about it. So I guess they just delivered it in Madagascar. So, you know, I told them, and they were like, okay, so we're gonna send it again for you. And then like a couple weeks pass, and I receive a package. I'm like, oh yay, that's everything. But it actually wasn't. It was just the physical game. So I actually have Telltale's Walking Dead, the definitive edition physical. Though the one version I'm using is because you got a code for it with the Guardian pack, because, you know, since it was delayed, they still wanted people to play it when it was released, like back in, I think, November 13th. It's because Arclaw stole your package, you know, most likely. So then I was like, yo, only the disc arrived, where's the rest of the shit? And they're like, okay, we're gonna send it to you, send us our address again, which I thought was weird because it's like the third time I sent them my address. Oh yeah, no, the first time they sent me, it wasn't through USPS, it was actually it was FedEx. The second time it was USPS, which was weird because they had a tracking number for me when they sent it through USPS, but USPS hasn't actually USPS doesn't have tracking when you send it like internationally, when you ship it internationally, like outside of the US. But they still had a tracking number, which I thought was weird. So anyway, I was tracking the new package they sent me. It was like the third time they sent me a package, and it just said it arrived in like Miami, and it was like, okay, so it arrived here. I was like, dude, I live in Brazil. Why does it say it arrived there? And they're like, oh, we don't know what happened. Do you just wanna refund it? And I did, and like I spent a year trying to receive it, and I was just so fed up with dealing with this shit. So yeah, I kind of just refunded it, but I had to deal with Skybound for a year, not knowing how to send a fucking package here to Brazil, which I thought was, you know, hilarious, considering how big of a company they are. So yeah, that was fun. So I don't actually have the Guardian pack, even though, you know, I bought it and waited a long time for it. Just thought it's a funny little anecdote about how Skybound fucked me over for a while. But yeah, I am gonna close the stream off now because I've been streaming for 2 hours and I'm getting a bit tired. I'll try to re-upload the stream to my archive channel tomorrow, hopefully, if I remember to do so. And yeah, I'll try to continue playing the game this week or whenever I'm able to. I'm not sure exactly. There's gonna be an ecom this Friday, which should be fun. We're gonna be talking about Loki. So yeah, thanks for everyone watching. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.